You're not burned out. You're out of balance. You have been getting things done. You have been keeping up, showing up, pushing through, and somehow you are more exhausted than ever. Welcome to day 3 of the Jungian walking series. Today we meet the two energies that live inside every one of us, and we learn, finally, to let them walk together. Before you begin moving, I want you to notice something. Look down at your feet. Your left foot. Your right foot. Two separate things, working in rhythm. Neither one dominant, neither one left behind. Together, they carry you forward. That rhythm, that perfect, unconscious cooperation between two opposing forces, is what today is about. Begin your walk now. Soft pace. Shoulders relaxed. One slow breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel the alternating weight shift. Left, right, left, right. You are already doing it. Your body already knows how to balance. Today, we teach the rest of you to catch up. Carl Jung observed something that most of us spend our entire lives trying to disprove. But within every man is a hidden feminine side, what he called the anima. And within every woman, a hidden masculine side, what he called the animus. This is not about gender. It has nothing to do with how you present yourself to the world. It is about energy. Two forms of energy that every human being carries, and the internal war that starts when one of them is allowed to take over. The animus is your drive, your laser-focused direction, your ability to say no, to protect your time, to move through the world with purpose and decision. It is the part of you that makes the plan and executes it. The part that gets up when it doesn't feel like it. The part that finishes what it starts. The anima is your creative spark, your empathy, your capacity to simply be without needing to produce. It is the part of you that notices the color of the light in the late afternoon. The part that cries at music. The part that knows, instinctively, when something is wrong before your mind can name it. Neither of these energies is superior. They were always meant to work as one. But here is what happens in a world that rewards output above all else. The achiever kidnaps the dreamer. You become all logic and no magic, all direction and no wonder, all doing and no being. Or the opposite occurs. Paralysis. You feel everything but move toward nothing. You are all feeling and no structure. All intuition and no direction. The anima without the animus, spinning in the current with nowhere to land. Both are forms of exhaustion. And both have a signature in your body, a specific, locatable tension that you have probably been carrying so long you've stopped noticing it. As you walk, bring one hand to your chest, your sternum, and rest it there gently. I want you to ask yourself, without judgment, which energy am I running on too much of right now? If it is the animus, the overdrive, you may feel it as a tightness across the upper chest and jaw. A subtle forward lean in your posture, as though you are always preparing to tackle the next thing. A breath that never quite reaches the belly. If it is the anima overwhelmed, the feeling everything without structure, you may feel it as a heaviness across the shoulders. A heaviness behind the eyes, a kind of ache in the center of the chest that you have no words for. Place your awareness there. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to correct your posture or deepen your breath on purpose. Simply acknowledge what you've been carrying. I see you. I know which way you've been leaning, and I know how long you've been doing it alone. That honest seeing is the first step. The body loosens when it is witnessed. As you continue walking, imagine the two energies beginning to find each other. Like two rivers that have been running parallel, now joining at a widening delta. Neither one overcoming the other, both becoming something larger. Repeat these words in rhythm with your steps. Let them settle into your body before your mind decides what to do with them. I no longer need to earn rest. I am allowed to simply be. My drive does not make me worthy. My stillness does not make me lazy. I give myself permission to act with purpose and to stop with grace. The part of me that achieves and the part of me that feels are not enemies. They are partners. I am whole in my duality. My inner strength knows when to move, and my inner wisdom knows when to be still. I release the exhaustion of choosing one over the other. I am both. I have always been both. This is my natural state. This is the walk I was always supposed to be on. Notice what is happening in your body right now. Your walk may have changed slightly. Not faster, not slower, but different in quality. There is a fluidity to it that wasn't there at the beginning. A sense that each step is both deliberate and effortless. That you know where you're going, and you're free to notice everything along the way. This is the flow state. Jung described it as individuation in motion. The lived experience of a self that has stopped fighting itself. When your animus and anima are in partnership, you stop leaking energy. The internal negotiation, the constant inner argument about whether to feel or to do, whether to push or to pause, goes quiet. And into that quiet comes clarity, comes ease, comes the quality of attention that turns a walk into a meditation and a conversation into connection. Look at the world around you as you move through it. The sounds are not just present, they are particular. A bird, the wind in the leaves, the sound of your own breathing. You notice them not because you are trying to, but because the space has opened. This is what balance feels like from the inside. Not peace as the absence of feeling, but peace as the integration of all of it. Strength and softness, direction and wonder, purpose and presence. You don't have to maintain it. You don't have to perform it. You simply walk and notice that it is already here. You began this walk exhausted by a war you didn't know you were fighting. A war between the part of you that needs to move and the part of you that needs to rest. Between the part that plans and the part that feels. Between the version of yourself the world rewards and the version that is most fully, quietly, you. Today, you didn't pick a winner. You found the third option, the one Jung spent his life pointing toward. You are not your productivity. You are not your sensitivity. You are the living integration of both. And every step you take in that wholeness is a step in the right direction. Your walk has brought you back to center. The war between doing and being is over. Now, as you continue to move through this final stretch, let these words anchor your new equilibrium. Do not think about them. Let them land in your body, exactly where you felt the tension earlier. I honor the strength that protects my depth, and the depth that informs my strength. My worth is not a result of my output. It is a quality of my presence. I give my inner achiever permission to rest, and my inner dreamer permission to lead. I am safe to feel without needing to fix, and I am safe to wonder without needing to solve. My stillness is not a waste. It is the sacred soil from which my purpose grows. I stop the internal negotiation. I am both the architect and the artist of my life. My direction is clear when I listen. My action is powerful when I am rooted. I release the exhausting need to choose between my logic and my magic. I am whole in my duality. I am a fluid integration of all that I am. I walk in the quiet authority of the self that is no longer fighting itself. I untangle my identity from my calendar and my productivity. My drive is a sacred tool, not a harsh taskmaster. I give my nervous system permission to drop out of high alert. I honor the slow, quiet rhythms of my internal seasonal cycles. I am safe to soften my gaze and let the world come to me. I call a holy truce between my analytical mind and my intuitive heart. My value is not built on how much of myself I sacrifice to stay useful. I allow my structure to hold space for my magic without containing it. I step off the treadmill of constant acceleration and find my natural stride. I trust the wisdom that speaks in the pauses between my actions. I'm learning to move through space with unhurried intentions. The feminine and masculine within me are shaking hands at last. I no longer allow my fear of scarcity to override my need for recovery. I soften my jaw, open my chest, and allow inspiration to flow freely. I drop the false narrative that I must constantly fight to survive. My boundary setting is clean, and my creative space is fiercely protected. I step into the power of effortless effort, trusting the natural currents of life. I'm not fragmented. I am an intricate ecosystem of depth and direction. I reclaim the space in my chest that was constricted by performance. I step firmly into the third option, a life lived in perfect harmony. I am the quiet witness of my own beautifully balanced universe. I am balanced. I am integrated. I am enough. Tomorrow, in day 4, we meet a figure who has been waiting for you at the edge of your inner landscape for a very long time. The wise old man, or the wise old woman. The part of you that has always known. The part of you that doesn't speak often, but when it does, you know it is the truth. Carry this with you, not as an idea, but as a quiet knowing. If this felt like home, save it. Come back tomorrow morning. The ritual builds. Each time you return, you arrive a little softer, a little less armored. This is how presence becomes a practice. See you tomorrow. This is your rhythm. This is your space. This is your beginning. This is Circadian Zen.